What's up, everybody? I'm David Hain. Welcome to episode number 306 of the A2D from Addict to Disciple podcast. If you enjoy this podcast, please like, subscribe, follow, and share the link with your friends. If you'd like to get our curriculum, you can get the paperback or ebook of From Ashes to Destiny on Amazon. Today's episode again is number 306 of the A2D from Addict to Disciple podcast, and it's entitled Life is Just a Game, Park. For my regular listeners, whenever it ends in park, that means we're going on a walkabout in a park. And this park is entitled Life is Just a Game. So let's go to the park and see what it has in store for us. Right at the entrance, there's a sign with a quote from Albert Einstein that says, "Life is just like a game. First, you have to learn the rules of the game and then play it better than anyone else." As you walk this park, let's look at this thought and please comment on the journals at each stop. Okay, let's head down the path to the first sign and see what it has in store for us. First sign is an anonymous quote, and it says, "The only difference between men and boys is the price of the toys." As I open up the journal, there's the first comment here, and this man said, "Toys R Us was my favorite place as a kid. I loved their jingle. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't want to grow up, because baby, if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. I want to be a Toys R Us kid." Somewhere along the line, drugs became my toys, and my innocence of childhood was lost forever. Shaw. There's an interesting start to this walkabout. Next guy in the journal wrote, "This one really hits me. I'm one of those guys that as I grew up, I actually became addicted to gaming." So the men's toys really is talking about me, because my addiction to gaming cost me a marriage, cost me a family, and my toys became my reality, and relationships with people were just fantasy to me. Next guy wrote, "That's me also. I even went to rehab to break my gaming addiction. They had a sign on the wall with a quote by Sammy Davis Jr. that said, 'In terms of addiction, there's nothing more powerful than men's toys.' I got a framed print of it on my wall as a constant reminder to not relapse into gaming." Okay, let's go down to the second sign in this park. And there's two quotes on this sign. The first one is by Placido Domingo. It says, "I feel like a little boy who is constantly offered new toys." And the second one is by Napoleon Bonaparte, and it says, "Men are ruled by toys." Okay, two different spins there, but let's see what someone wrote in the journal here. And this guy said, "That's me. I grew up in a good home, middle class. Anything I wanted, my parents would buy it for me. As a result, I thought life was a game, and the one with the most money wins. That set me up to be the life of the party, who always bought the drugs and alcohol for everyone else. Drugs were like toys to me. But soon, as Napoleon Bonaparte said in his quote, they ruled my life and every decision I made." Shaw. Is this any of you who are listening? Did you grow up where it seemed like you're constantly offered new toys, and you might have a good job now and you're still offered new toys with raises and more money to spend? Or could you be the one that Napoleon Bonaparte wrote about, where it says men are ruled by toys? Did you learn, like the guy who wrote in the journal, that drugs were like toys to you, but soon they ruled and ruined your life? Let's go down to the next sign. And it's a quote by Islamic apologist Hamza Andreas Sortsis. And it says, "Believing life is just a game equals no ultimate purpose and value. Not only does it make life ludicrous, but it also represents a very bleak outlook on our existence. Wow. Let's see what the guys wrote in the journal. First guy says, so true. My only purpose in life was to stay high. Wake up, get my fix, hustle up money to get through the day. I learned how to play the game, and this was a game that no one kept score. Next guy wrote, me too. When I became an addict, I felt like I found my purpose in life. And to me, life became a game. No future, no meaning, no consequences. Just play until you die. Last guy wrote in the journal, I agree with what those first two wrote. For me, even rehab became a game. Join the team, learn the rules. Don't try to stand out, or they'd expect more out of me. I learned how to hide the real me. The game became my purpose in life. In the end, I got kicked out of rehab because I kept bending and breaking the rules. Sure. Let's go down to the next sign in the park. And this one says, life, like a game, is constantly changing, ebbing, and flowing. Find joy and happiness in the smallest moments. The game doesn't start over when you make a mistake. Sure. Let's see what they wrote in the journal. First comment is, bingo! I wish I heard this earlier. The rehab that I went to had a 3 strikes and you're out policy. Sounds like baseball, except for them. 3 strikes and you're out meant game over and you're not coming back. And I got kicked to the curb. Next guy wrote, this one is also a good thought for me. I'm still working in my recovery and working on my recovery. And I think I'm just beginning to become comfortable with the ebbs and flows of life. You see, as I was using, I would be numb to the ebbs and flows of life. I always hated change, though, growing up because I wanted my life to be predictable. Now I see that it gets more predictable when I focus more on life's purpose and meaning. Okay. Let's go down to the next stop on the park, and it's actually getting to the end here, and it says, here's a viewpoint from Mother Teresa about the journey of life. Life is an opportunity, benefit from it. Life is a beauty, admire it. Life is bliss, taste it. Life is a dream, realize it. Life is a challenge, meet it. Life is a duty, complete it. Life is a game, play it. Life is costly, care for it. Life is wealth, keep it. Life is love, enjoy it. Life is a mystery, know it. Life is a promise, fulfill it. Life is sorrow, overcome it. Life is a song, sing it. Life is a struggle, accept it. Life is a tragedy, confront it. Life is an adventure, dare it. Life is luck, make it. Life is too precious, do not destroy it. Life is life, fight for it. Wow, a lot of things on that sign, a lot of angles to look at life as more than just a game, but it does include that dream of a game, that challenge of a game. But life is also love and mystery and promise and sorrow and a song for us to sing. And it involves some tragedies and some struggles that we need to accept and confront. And we need to remember that life is life and that we need to fight for it. In closing on this podcast, I'd like to leave you with a thought of my own, and that is, life is not just a game. It's a journey, and there is no reset button when it goes tilt. Thanks for listening to this episode of the A2D from Addict to Disciple podcast. If you were saying that's me as you listened, then it's time now to reach out and join a group. You can message me on the link in this podcast or by email at davidfroma2d@gmail.com, or go to my website, www.froma2d.org, and click on the contact page. Keep listening to future podcast episodes. As always, stay safe and stay resilient.